Hello everyone, this is Game Galaxy Zone. Welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. In the previous episode, we got the Excess Express tickets. So, in today's episode, interesting. I don't know how that just happened. But in today's episode, we are going to be working on starting Chapter 6. So, let's do that. Yeah. All aboard! I said that a little late, but that's okay. And this piece of music only plays during this part of the game only, so kinda sucks because it's a really good piece of music. Anyway, Chapter 6, 3 days of excess... I figured it would say express, but it didn't. Anyway, welcome to Chapter 6, and before I go on, I want to say Chapter 6 is probably one of my favorite chapters in the game, only because it's so different compared to the rest. So, you're gonna find out that it's actually pretty interesting. So here we go. Mario's room. Traveling in style. Trash, perhaps? Perhaps when did that get there? Don't go to polished sites. Get off the train now, or a sticky, yummy doom awaits you. Or awaits it. Culprit is on this train. You must find this ne'er-do-well before he or she can hatch a plan, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. Anyway, if we come over here right away, there's a Tried Shroom in here. There's also a Shine Sprite in here. I don't think there's anything else in here. Maybe there is. Wait a second, I heard the thing. What? Wait a second. I know that there's a room next door, but I can hear that through the wall. That's quite hilarious. Anyway. So welcome to Chapter 6. Chapter 6 is going to take place on the train. And it's a really neat chapter because it's so different compared to the others. So, yeah. So here we are in this room, and yeah, we can hear this through the floor. So I figured we might as well get that. Anyway, so we just need to go check out the cars and stuff and see what's in here. Okay, wow, that's really interesting. Hello there. Used to dream one day getting to ride this train. So this guy actually looks like a real reference to the gourmet guy in Paper Mario 64, only not as big and fat. Anyway, let's head this way on the train. And we hit, like, the food car. There's also a shop on this train as well. So, that's really cool. We get to here, which is the last car before the actual, like, box car in the back. That's why this guy's here. So, we're actually going to see some familiar people here as well. Not this guy. I know one of these drawers eventually has a star piece in it. In this room, these guys were in the Glitzville area. You'll find that out later. There it is. I knew it had to exist in here somewhere. Aren't I jealous? Not really. Anyway, the whole reason why we need to go anywhere is right here. Talk to this guy. Forgotten what it looks like, huh? Or not. I could have sworn I needed to talk to that guy. Anyway, if it's not that person, it's this person. Yeah, here we go. Let me know immediately, huh? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Another thing about Chapter 6 is that it's constantly changing, so I don't remember what a lot's going on. Anyway, what do we have here? That awesome groove music. Beautiful. But what shall we call it? That is the question before us. Yes, what to call it? Yes, the case of the pot of the super stew that vanished on it suddenly and mysteriously. Indeed, that will do nicely. My dear train passengers, this is a full-fledged mystery, one that impacts you all. What? A mystery? A mystery, you just said. Exactly what kind of dish is that? Interesting. I'm known as Pennington. You likely would not guess it, but I am a detective. How funny that he is, you know, a penguin, and that in Chapter 7 of Paper Mario 64 we went through the same detective kind of case, only it wasn't this. Coincidental? The Paper Mario series throws a lot of references to their previous games, and by a lot, I definitely mean a lot. And they're so simple that they're there, but they're also hard to find as well, like Easter eggs and stuff. Also, this chapter has some of my favorite music in it as well, along with the next chapter. But, this one definitely for sure has always been awesome to me, because I've always loved trains. I like trains, and I always will like trains. Did you do it? Arms up in the air. What are you even holding? Is that a pot or a pan? Totally cuckoo. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Wow. Good way of doing that. My exact thoughts, exactly. Don't know who the culprit is, and I guess that it's about it, right? You guys, I'm going back to my... Well, that's kind of suspicious. Zip-toed the actor, huh? No way, Mr. Detective Person. You're just making stuff up. Geezer. Who did it then? So, if we walk over here, a clue, there is a trace of something on the carpet. Wait, apparently we're on carpeting and not tile floor. I don't know why we would be, but we are. But yeah, the music in this chapter is really cool. It changes a lot, so. But this chapter is filled with pretty interesting uniqueness because all of it's going to take place on the train, which makes it a lot of interesting. food gets stolen and you blame the chubby guy. Nice. Nothing in the drawer, huh? There's a large photo of Chef Sumi. How did you even fit that in there? I mean, those things are huge. Teleport. Simple enough. Brief moment of weakness. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Justice has been served. Very satisfied. Made this troubling cry never recur. My king instincts identify you as the correct person to collar this. What is that word? Well, now about the note in your room. How did you know about that? Yes, I know it. As the lone detective on this train, the conductor confined it to me. But we cannot speak here, for me in room 6, so that we find me in room 6 that we may discuss this in private. Oh, and please return to the pot to the chef, huh? If you could. Okay, we'll go do that then. Yeah, Chapter 6 is not going to include a bunch of cutting in it, so that's going to be really nice. It's going to make a lot of the episodes easier. Because all of it is going to take place here, so it makes things... makes things much easier. Also, we got a start piece there, so that's nice. Got a bunch of those now. But we need so many more. Anyway, let's talk to Pennington and his thing. I've been waiting. Rather impressed with your work on the last case, I must admit. Take you as my new assistant, huh? What, me? To reiterate, my name is Pennington. I'm a detective from Polished Heights. The penguin with the improbable large brain, huh? And as for your name, wait. I demand you do not tell me. I shall deduce your identity. That mustache. That nose. Oh, all too easy. You, sir, are quite obvious. The famed Luigi, are you not? No need to introduce yourself. I know all about the famous Luigi. So, apparently, we're Luigi now. That family of Bob-ombs, they're definitely suspects. Really now. Okay. So, here's one of our first transitions in the day-night cycle. Throughout the entire game, there is no day-night cycle throughout any part of the game. However, it takes place in a few locations. It takes place on Keyhole Key, actually sailing to the island, and it takes place on the train. However, on the train, we actually see morning, dusk, and dawn. Or morning, evening, and night. My bad. I got that really confused. And along with each transition, the textures change, and so does the music, so it makes it really interesting. Also, that's kind of funny. There. Aw. What to get me for my birthday? I'm so bored, I wish I brought my GBA. Cheap and boring, think more luxurious here. Perhaps a car or a house. Wow. Are you a detective now that you've been quit being a champion? Sure, I'm a pro. Bring me what I want, I can give you something in return. Starts with an A. Got it. A certain person's autograph. Now you gotta do it. I don't know if I have to talk to him again. I'm going to, just to make sure. Okay, good. Like, I really don't want to go through the process of running all the way up here to do this and find out it's like, no, you can't do that. So, as I was saying, all of Chapter 6 is going to take place on the train, so it makes it much different than normal chapters. What's really cool about it is it's just all right here, so we don't have to, you know, go to one location, go to another location, stuff like that. So, it makes it really interesting, but what they did with the chapter is really awesome. Just the idea of keeping you constantly doing stuff instead of actually, like, waiting out a few days and things. Makes this really, really, really cool. So, anyway, also, for reasons I'll never understand, they put a save block in here. But you won't ever really need that save block. Nice. Anyway, hello, conductor. Alright, pretty sure I did the wrong thing there. Go figure. Anyway, though, we will go and get the stuff for the Bomb-Bomb in the next episode. So, I will see you guys then.